These are the sentence building folders, and they are coordinated with the colors the same as Waseca, drawers and ladders. So after someone is finished doing both the reading and the spelling, then they can do these sentence building folders, okay? So you open it up, and there'll be a picture, and there'll be these cards, and there'll be a diagram for where to put the cards, okay? So your job is to make a sentence talking about the picture. So we're gonna lay these all out kind of not in order, all right? Okay, so look at the picture. What do you see there?
See kids and a bell, and it looks like they're pulling on the bell.
Pulling on something, right? All right. So let's see if we can look at the picture and try to get the order that tells what the kids are doing in the picture. All right? So we will start with, oh, do you remember when you start a sentence, what kind of letter is at the beginning of the first word of a sentence?
An uppercase letter.
Uppercase, because I have two thes here. So I have to make a choice. Would I use that one? Would that be okay to start a sentence with? Or would I do this one?
Do the second one because it starts with an uppercase
That's right,
letter.
the second one, okay. Now, if I wanted to talk about, maybe they're gonna talk about the bell. So if I put the bell there, the bell, if I try this, what's wrong with that? The bell ring, but look at this word bell. What does that have after it?
It was a period
Ooh, and do you remember when we make a sentence, where does the period go?
at the end of the
The
sentence.
end of a sentence, so we can't do that. Okay, let's see, what else? What other nouns are in there that talk about? Let's try this one, the children. The children ring. Remember, this was gonna have the period, so that's gonna go at the end. The children ring bell, or the children ring, how's that sound? Let's read it together. The children ring the bell. Perfect. All right. Now you've made your first one, and this has a 6 at the back of it. So when we write it in your badge book, you've done the 6th picture. So you find the number 6, and we're gonna check that off in a few minutes. But before we do that, we have these little packets, and you can keep these in your badge book. I did one here when I was talking about buds on a twig, and I drew the picture and I wrote the sentence. It was in another one of the folders, and I wrote the sentence down here. So your job for this one would be, this would be your packet. You put your name on it, and you would copy this sentence right down here the best you can. Perfect. In other words, you're gonna have a capital letter. You're gonna spell every word correct because you're just copying it. And what are you gonna do at the end? You're gonna put a period, okay? So you're gonna write the sentence there. And if you wanna write, maybe you wanna add another, if you have space, you might wanna add another sentence like, it was loud or something. You could do that, or you could just copy the sentence. And then you could draw a picture that shows just like this, just like I did. You draw a picture of your sentence, okay? Okay? And remember, if you're, let's say, in green on reading and spelling, then we can't go to purple for the folders, okay? You can go to any folder before these folders. So you could do an orange if you want to, but you have to decide on a color and do the whole thing all the way through. 10, because the badge says you do 10 of these, You make 10 sentences, and then, there's one other thing we do for this badge on the perfects. Here, let's move, just, can you stop it?